Welcome back to Literal Lyrics with Head of Mischief. Today we are dissecting the auditory assault that is Shout by Tears for Fears, a song that seems convinced that the solution to all geopolitical and emotional strife is to simply scream until your neighbors call the police. The track opens with the command to shout, shout, let it all out. Logically, this instruction is incredibly vague. What let out? Your feelings? Your inner demons? Or is this a subtle advertisement for a high-strength laxative? If we take this literally, the singer is encouraging a mass expulsion of bodily content, which is frankly disgusting. He continues, "These are the things I can do without." Well, if you can do without them, why are you making such a bloody fuss? Usually when I can do without something, like coriander or a conversation with a flat earther, I simply avoid it. I don't stand on a hilltop screaming like a banshee with a stubbed toe. It's completely counterintuitive behavior. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Oh, brilliant. Now he's getting aggressive. He's cornered us in a pub, spitting slightly as he yells, demanding we participate in this primal scream therapy. It's the sort of behavior that gets you barred from Wetherspoons on a Tuesday afternoon. Then we pivot to, "In violent times you shouldn't have to sell your soul." A fair point, I suppose. The market rate for souls has plummeted due to inflation anyway. But then he says, in black and white, they really, really ought to know. Who is they, and why is the medium strictly monochrome? Is he shouting exclusively at zebras or old television sets? It's utter bollocks. Those one-track minds that took you for a working boy. Here we go, a bit of class condescension. Apparently, having a job makes you a target for people with railway infrastructure for brains. It's a strange insult. You look like you're employed. Well, some of us have bills to pay, you pretentious wanker. Kiss them goodbye, you shouldn't have to jump for joy. Strictly speaking, jumping is a physical exertion, not an emotional requirement. If I'm happy, I might smile, or perhaps nod approvingly. I don't start bouncing around the pavement like a kangaroo on methamphetamines. That's not joy, that's a seizure. They gave you life, and in return you gave them hell. This sounds like a standard parent-teenager dynamic. Your mum cooks you dinner, and you respond by listening to this song at full volume and refusing to tidy your room. Ungrateful little shit. As cold as ice, I hope we live to tell the tale. If you are literally as cold as ice, you are suffering from severe hypothermia, and you likely won't live to tell the tale. You'll be dead in a morgue, frozen solid like a fish finger. This metaphor is medically unsound. Then the lyrics take a turn for the sociopathic. And when you've taken down your guard, I'd really love to break your heart. Sorry, what? You spent 3 minutes telling us to liberate our emotions, and now you admit your goal is to emotionally devastate us. What a sadistic prick! Open up so I can destroy you. This isn't a pop song, it's the manifesto of a toxic narcissist. He repeats the chorus about 50 more times just in case you hadn't grasped the concept of shouting yet. By the end, you don't feel liberated, you just have a headache and a deep suspicion of men in trench coats. Stay tuned for more literal lyrics soon.